The Royal Bahamas Police Force denying newspaper reports linking one of its senior officers to charges of rape against a female officer. Deputy Commissioner of Police Quinn McCartney says he had no information on the rape allegations and the report is incorrect and lacks basis. He confirmed, however, that a senior officer is indeed being investigated on undisclosed charges, but not rape.
In an effort not to prejudice the ongoing inquiries, it is the position of the police force that no further comments will be made publicly beyond this point. I wish to take this opportunity to once again assure the members of the public that all allegations of misconduct by any member of the police force, notwithstanding their officer's rank, will be thoroughly investigated in compliance with the Police Force Act 2009 and the Police Force Disciplinary Regulations. The public is also reminded of the Commissioner's policy to treat all members of the police force with care, respect, and trust.
A group of alleged drug peddlers are being held without bail at Fox Hill Prison tonight, accused of selling dangerous drugs including cocaine, marijuana, and ecstasy on Paradise Island. The group of 7 jet ski operators and 4 taxi drivers were arrested by Drug Enforcement Unit officers on Saturday during a sting operation. Prosecutors charged them with supplying dangerous drugs, soliciting a person with the purpose of selling dangerous drugs, and possession of dangerous drugs with the intent to supply. Charges they all deny. All were denied bail, except 37-year-old taxi driver Terrell Fox, who was released on $5,000 bond with reporting conditions. The matters have been adjourned. The National Conference on Child Abuse and Neglect began today at the Grace Community Church Center, bringing together social workers, counselors, school teachers, caregivers, and the like. With a number of reported cases of child abuse on the rise, Deputy Director of Social Services Lorraine Devalier says it's not clear if efforts made have been effective, but she said the conference is a timely one.
This National Conference on Child Abuse and Neglect is very timely because, as we know, when children behave in a certain way, there's a reason for it, especially at-risk youth. And in this time when so much is being said about the youth being lost and the causes of social behavior, I feel like a conference like this is very timely because you get to find out what is at the root of these behaviors. And not only that, but you can get to see how you can help.
The conference aims to provide continuing education in the prevention, recognition, and treatment of child abuse and neglect. Chief psychologist from the Sandilands Rehabilitation Center, Caroline Roberts, notes that the problems occurring in our economic environment can also play a role in what takes place at home.
You look at the unemployment rate and some of the other social ills that exist, you would find that all of these things impact on how parents communicate with their children. And whether that's good or bad, I'm unable to say, but I do think that it impacts, some of the things impacts negatively in terms of how the child reacts, how the parent responds to the child, and how that reinforces sometimes negative behavior.
Welcome to your Royal Fidelity Business News for Friday. I'm Cyan Thompson.
Topping business news tonight, 20% of the infrastructural work to the $100 million critical care extension to the Princess Margaret Hospital is complete. That according to contractors working on the project. Some 400 workers are involved with the development, which began. Grand Bahama can expect additional airlift to that island, according to Ministry of Tourism officials. Thanks to Bahamas Air, an additional 60,000 visitors are expected to visit Grand Bahama annually. The flights coming in from areas like Raleigh, North Carolina, and Baltimore, Maryland is scheduled to begin next month as the national flag carrier ventures into new markets. If you're a car lover, the luxury Italian automakers Lamborghini unveiled their first SUV concept in over 20 years in Beijing, China recently. According to financial reports, Chinese consumers bought 2.1 million SUVs last year. Lamborghini is hoping to ride this wave of SUV interest with their new Urus. The Lamborghini Urus is a 600-horsepower SUV. Prices start at about $375,000.